success for a city is to a great extent a matter of that city's service to its citizens. This means that most of us, individual preferences must be satisfied. No two citizens are exactly alike in their preferences, and yet many appreciate the same benefits. Some of these benefits the citizens expect in their everyday world. San Diego is a city that offers its citizens a generous portion of services. Although it is traditionally accepted as a seaport, San Diego is as modern as the latest nuclear submarines. Each of San Diego's 500,000 citizens has his own view of this city, one of the 10 largest in area in the United States. This is a report to those citizens, a report that shows the city from the citizens' viewpoint. As a citizen, have you ever wondered what youngsters want in a city? They want adventure and excitement and a chance to watch their heroes in action. When there's a fire, everybody wants action. The fire department faces such action approximately 5,400 times each year in San Diego. For a city this size, that's a low figure, which means that fire prevention is as important as efficient firefighting. More than 17,000 businesses, large and small, are protected by these gallant men. With modern equipment and skilled personnel, San Diego has one of the lowest per capita fire loss rates in the country. This is but one of the San Diego city services, and yet it's to citizens anywhere in the 240 square mile area that is the city. Every citizen affected by their service appreciates their efficiency, and every citizen in San Diego benefits from lower insurance rates because of the prompt action of the fire department. The 192,000 individual residences and the new ones added every day are protected by a fire department whose efficiency is constantly improving. Not every citizen uses the San Diego Fire Department, and yet each and every citizen benefits from its full-time protection. Other protective services are comforting too. Policemen, more than 600, offer help to the citizens regardless of code book importance. Comforting a family in distress, returning a lost child, calming a family dispute. It's all in a day's service. One of the first major cities involved in the widespread use of one-man patrol cars, San Diego benefits by increased and more efficient protection. The cost to the individual citizen, 3.5 cents a day. Whatever the assignment, the officer is the citizen's friend and protector.
Station A to all units. All units originating at Station A. Pick up for a 459.
Even the best protected city is faced with situations created by someone who thinks he can outsmart the law. Even with this city's low crime rate, there is an average of 26,500 arrests in San Diego each year. In each case, the criminal obviously underestimated the ability of the police department. Clues like this one, and some far more minute, are checked out by detectives and crime lab scientists. Few citizens view the workings of the police department and its equipment, but each citizen benefits from its protective value. San Diego's civil defense machinery is easily recognized. Each adult citizen appreciates this essential training program. And yet, to the citizens of San Diego, this is a vital training service with benefits we hope never to utilize. San Diego's junior citizens receive some benefits that are world-renowned. If a city is lucky, it will have animals with a lofty appreciation of a grateful audience. The citizens of San Diego all benefit from their zoo. Some 100 acres are carefully planned for the entertainment and education of the young and old. The world-famous animal exhibits are wide open, authentic simulations of individual native habitats. The animals and nearly 2 million viewers a year thrive from their unique viewpoints. Whenever safety permits, views are unhampered by barred cages. Of the 4,000 animal exhibits, many in the children's zoo have entered the priceless category. Balboa Park is another great city attraction. It is the largest of 27 parks in San Diego and offers a wondrous array of citizen benefits. There's the Museum of Man, the Natural History Museum, a fine arts gallery, floral gardens and displays. There's a familiar recreation to suit every taste, and special cultural considerations like the Globe Theater Shakespearean Festival, starlight operas, symphony concerts, and facilities for the city's senior citizens. One service that receives wide recognition is San Diego's city library system with its 17 branches. More than 4,000 citizens enter the central branch every day. There are some 200,000 regular borrowers who make the most of this free information service. In addition to routine book lending, the library staff answers more than 600,000 questions yearly on all types of subject matter. For the most part, citizens come to the library to improve themselves. And improvement is as free as it is far-reaching. History, world affairs, literature, language, science, and industry. The information is all here. And recreation is a subject that isn't overlooked in San Diego. On the average, 4 playgrounds and 1 community center are added for citizens' benefit every year. The avid sports fan has much to be thankful for in San Diego. One of its 4 city golf courses is the famed Torrey Pines course, which is a colorful challenge to the expert. And for those not so adept, it offers water sports. There are more than 67 miles of beaches and shoreline within the city limits, offering a multitude of benefits to the citizens of San Diego. This is probably more than any other community in the United States. Mission Bay Park is one of the most popular recreational areas. It offers fun to citizens of all ages. A challenge for the more daring, and a thrill for the thousands of boating enthusiasts. Mission Bay Park is an immense playground, nearly 5,000 acres of land and water, devoted almost entirely to San Diego citizens. When the citizens of San Diego need a new recreational facility, it is planned, engineered, and constructed. Mission Bay Park is also a booming commercial venture that will bring new dollars to the San Diego area. If a citizen likes to fish, he can well appreciate the benefits that San Diego offers. San Diego is also known for its lure to the fast-growing army of skin and scuba divers. La Jolla Cove is nationally recognized, not only by the water enthusiast, but by the sunbathers who come to this famed resort the year round. To the citizens of San Diego, the cost of all these recreational facilities is less than 2 cents a day. Throughout the year, the haven of Shelter Island is used by the citizens. There are 15,000 private boats in the San Diego area, and many of them use the city's launching facilities. Long before San Diego became the nation's 18th largest city, her citizens were benefiting from her waters. Some citizens benefit from the harbor as a means of making their livelihood. Others from its contribution to the city's economy. The Harbor Department continues its effort to increase San Diego's harbor activity as one of the largest seaport operations on the West Coast. The 10th Avenue Terminal is constantly bringing in new import-export business with the finest port facilities in this part of the country. San Diego is rapidly gaining new respect as a trade harbor. Some 2 million tons of cargo go through this port annually, and her reputation spreads as more and more traffic receives a warm welcome. New trade is built not only by goodwill and service, but by San Diego-built freighters that will in turn bring new trade. The harbor heritage of the city represents a continuing aspect of city benefits, but there are many others, some as modern as the very latest in transports. Famed Lindbergh Field is operated by the Harbor Department, and its contribution to one of San Diego's leading industries is vital. San Diego is clearly an air-minded metropolis. From the citizens who fly in airplanes to the citizens who build them, there is a pride in aircraft leadership. But aircraft is not the only industry that San Diego sponsorship offers its citizens. Electronics is booming. Missile production offers employment to the citizens and strengthens the city's economy. It also earns for the city a justified reputation of leadership in industrial cooperation. Where else but in San Diego is new industry given such a welcome? Cooperative effort between the city and the San Diego Chamber of Commerce promotes the city's 396-acre park. The skills and facilities that are San Diego's are offered to new business to bring them to one of the first city-sponsored, fully integrated and fully developed homes for industry. Here, new industries are invited to join the development and ultimately employ more than 20,000 citizens. With the special skills and talents in which San Diego abounds, each new industry brings with it a new production line. Each product, each worker, each invoice and statement bring the city direct financial benefits. Like the citizens of San Diego, the city has an eye to the future. Growth can come through research, and so the city has offered sponsorship to technological and industrial research at its research park. This aid to new areas of endeavor has already worked well in other San Diego locations. On Torrey Pines Mesa, this research facility is already the home for peaceful uses of the atom. Other projects requiring advanced thinking are underway throughout this area. Soon the University of California at San Diego will make its home here. bringing new education, new business, new citizens, and an increasing visitor industry. Also, the Salk Institute is part of the city of San Diego's growing future. The health aspects of citizen protection are not limited to the Salk Institute. By the same token, epidemics do not limit themselves to the city limit signs, nor disease limit itself to any particular age group. San Diego's health department is linked protectively with county-wide service. Few citizens think of their city in terms of health benefits, but then benefits are always a matter of personal viewpoint. And where does health begin? To the citizens of San Diego, one of the places is here. And this is just one of 9 dams and reservoirs that serve San Diego, in addition to water from the faraway Colorado River. The citizens of San Diego played a prominent role in securing the Feather River project, which will bring water to San Diego from the abundant supply in Northern California in years to come. And yet water, even when it looks cool and pure, cannot be piped directly into a citizen's home. It first must be chlorinated and purified. This is accomplished in San Diego's growing network of filtration plants protecting the citizens. Each day, more than 75 million gallons of pure water are supplied to the city through these facilities. With San Diego rainfall so slight and the ever-increasing need for water, scientific advancements have been called upon for saline water conversion. The same scientific advancements that have made saline water possible have also brought new approaches for metropolitan sewage disposal. The ocean outfall system has provided a solution to a problem that heretofore had blocked metropolitan progress. The citizens of San Diego have learned to depend upon all kinds of service. Streets to drive on, park on, have cleaned, streets that the citizens use, and that the city's services use. Every home in San Diego can count on regular cleanup. That means every street must be cleaned and kept in good repair. They may seem like small services, but by noticing the number of public works trucks seen on an average day, a citizen can be sure that whatever it takes to make San Diego better, safer, easier, or more convenient, that is the service rendered. Since a faulty building can be a very real hazard to citizen safety, the inspection department carefully combs every new construction job and reviews major overhaul projects within the city. Building, heating, plumbing, refrigeration, and electrical inspections have protected an average of 20,000 structures a year. This is the citizens' insurance that every building within the city limits conforms to the approved codes and standards. With all the expansion necessary for the thousands of new families coming to San Diego every year, all types of subdivisions and improvements are necessary. Streets are a vital element of these new developments, and the city engineering department plans and supervises their construction. City engineers benefit the citizens of San Diego with their engineering design and construction overseeing. Every street, sidewalk, water pipe, sewer, and drain must meet the city's safe and practical standards. With analysis and study, traffic flow and control are conquered at the engineering design stage. There have been times when traffic control, like all of San Diego's developments, was but a dream. But San Diego has always been and will always be a city of dreams. Dreams that are fulfilled. The Planning Commission makes recommendations on all major aspects of San Diego's growth and attainment of goals. This growth represents the pulling together of all elements in the city to a unified system of land use, protecting property values, relating public and private interests into a civic design destined to be lived in by all segments of our community. The planning Viewpoint will offer citizen benefits in the years to come, and it will guide San Diego development toward its goal by use of the Capital Improvement Program. Subdivision design control, land use zoning, schools, and park planning. They are all long-range programs to foresee the trends and create an orderly and practical means of realizing them. A citizen's viewpoint may sometimes be one of not understanding the city's problems, but the city must plan at least 6 years in advance of citizen needs. This is San Diego today. It didn't look any more like this a few years ago than it will a few years from now. And yet, for today's citizens to benefit, and for the citizens of tomorrow to benefit, San Diego must be ready. To be ready, the city must have a plan. That plan must have land. Land for living, land for working, and land for recreational and cultural development. San Diego's new university community development has a plan that is carefully researched and designed. It is a big development, roughly the size of Berkeley or Pasadena, and it is a modern development. It will have modern Park Village residences, progressive-looking hillside homes, and handsome high-density residential buildings. It will be a most beneficial asset to San Diego. As it stands today, San Diego offers its citizens many benefits. Some are available every day. Some are only in the planning stage. But these too make a city improve. Improvement comes from progressive city policy, management, and administration. The services and staffs that serve San Diego represent a big business. The city's citizen stockholders are served by 4,500 city employees. The annual budget for running the city is approximately $68 million, and it comes from the citizens in the form of taxes, utility charges, licenses, permits, and other services. Property taxes paid to the county include county and city benefits. The city of San Diego receives 25% of these taxes, but the remaining 75% goes to the county, the school districts, the water authority, and other special districts. 42% of the city's general fund revenue for government operations comes from property taxes. The balance of operational requirements are met by utility bills, sales tax, licenses, permits, service charges, and other sources. Certain portions of the income are funded for specific applications, such as capital projects, water funds, harbor, sewage, and municipal housing funds. These and the remaining resources must be budgeted for the most efficient operation of the city of San Diego. The dollar outlay for the city of San Diego consists of specific application and general fund expenditures. Earmarked applications include construction projects for streets, parks, and recreation areas, libraries, fire and police stations, as well as water service, port operations, sewer service, and housing operation. General fund dollar expenditures go to general administration, public safety, streets and highways, public health and sanitation, general engineering and other services, operation and maintenance, cultural activities and recreation, bond interest and redemption, fixed charges and reserves. These are the services that San Diego offers the citizens. The city operates under an elected city council, of which the mayor serves as chairman. They appoint a professional city manager to administer the policy created by the council. This council manager system is the most popular of city governments in the nation today, in cities of more than 10,000 population. The manager's staff is responsible for supplying the necessary information for the manager to effectively coordinate and operate the city functions within the established budget. Throughout the operation of the city, the citizens can benefit from their active interest. Each citizen who has an active interest in city operations can view and benefit from watching each individual decision as it is reached during the open council meetings.
Matter of rezoning portions of lots 50 and 52 in the Highlands.
With this viewpoint,
R1B.
the citizens of San Diego know exactly how their taxes are spent, and the issues are far-reaching. The council must take into consideration many factors: the people, the money, the supplies, the materials, the legality, and the policy. These are all the things that result in citizen benefits. The benefits must come from the people who serve, the equipment that serves, and the people who pay for the service. The people who serve offer 47 distinct types of service: the firemen, the policemen, civil defense workers, park and recreation specialists, the men of the harbor department, doctors, public works servicemen, inspectors, engineers, planners and administrators. Everyone who serves provides benefits to the citizens of San Diego. But along with the people who serve, city operation also requires a multitude of equipment, from paper forms to concrete forms, from equipment to grade streets to equipment to grade crime, from water to fight fires to water to process for drinking, from emblems on receipts to emblems of service. This, too, is the municipal government of San Diego, a city that gives the taxpayers one of the finest governments in the United States. It is a government of protection and education, of culture, of fun, of beauty, of recreation, of research, industry, and scientific growth. It represents a citizen's viewpoint of health, safety, and service around the clock. But most important of all, it represents the kind of municipal government that has made San Diego one of the finest cities in the country. A successful city is judged by citizen viewpoints and the benefits they receive. The citizens receive a great number of benefits for their taxes in San Diego. And as the city grows, these services will continue to grow. The cost for each citizen to have all this is just 32.5 cents a day. Because of these benefits, this city of tomorrow will continue to rise, and it too shall be San Diego. Because this is the citizen's viewpoint.